Alrighty guys, so with the 50L project wrapped up here, more or less, unless something majorly catastrophic happens, and move on to the next project, which I've talked about both of these L's, and the 57 I have had running before, so that can wait. This 53, I have never messed with this 53L. I've owned it for 6 years. It actually came in the Great Gravely Haul and was bought with 3 other machines as far as I remember. This 53L, this 50L, that part's LI right there, and the postal LI came with these machines. And as far as I remember, I bought those 4 machines for $400. I think it was $300, and there was some miscellaneous stuff with them, some fan shrouds and stuff. But this tractor here is missing a forward and reverse planetary, but is otherwise complete. Let me pull it out and I'll show you guys what we got going on here, and then I'll talk a little bit more about this. Alrighty guys, so I got the 53 drug out here, but hopefully I'm not too much in my shadows, but it has a mag on it. Spins, I don't know if it's any good or not, but it is on there. It's just missing an oil bath air filter, which I can scrounge those up. It looks like I robbed the oil lines off of this because it was a high pressure spin on oil filter setup. Looks like it was plumbed for low pressure. It still has the old style block, cam sticking out. Dipstick has been added. Newer Waco. Other than that, don't really have a whole lot to say about it. It has a carb on it. How good it is, I don't know. Sheet metal on it's in fair shape. I think I put this hood on this tractor. This handlebar bracket is obviously needs to be inside the handlebar, but that's an easy fix. The only reason I never monkeyed with this tractor, and hopefully you guys can see the empty void down in here, but there's no forward and reverse planetary in this tractor. The advanced casting on this is primed, so I know somebody took this off and primed it. I have and had a sneaking suspicion that with the 4 tractors that this tractor and 3 others were with, that somebody was taking them apart and was going to restore them, or they were parting them out or something. And I just have a feeling the guy died and then this guy ended up with them. I had no history on the tractor other than he had bought them, and they'd sat outside for at least a year and a half whenever I had bought them. So you guys know a year and a half can easily turn into 2 or 3 years. So who knows when this tractor last ran. It did spin over, and I think I checked that the other day. It does still spin over. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the hood off of this and then pull the advanced casting off, and then I can fix the handlebar at that time and yada yada. And then I have the 50L transmission right there, which I can take the forward and reverse planetary out of. It at least worked, and if the clutch isn't good on there, the one for the high-low planetary on the bench over there is good out of that. So without further ado, let me get this taken apart and see what we got going on in here, because I'm gonna need another shift rod, because I'm missing all the downstream pieces, all the reverse side stuff. So basically I could go forward, not reverse. So anyhow, let me get to looking at this thing and see what we got. And I'm going to try and not pull the cylinder head, but see how it goes. camera. There we go. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. I'm pretty sure I got all the bolts. Bolts are loose. It's definitely loose. So you can see the forward and reverse planetary definitely holding it on here. Yeah, everything looks alright there. This is set up to have an 8-volt advanced casting on. Let me bring you guys in and show you. Basically, you guys are still on the tripod, so work with me here. Basically, they had a later 6-bolt version. 1, 2, 3, missing 1, 4, 5, and 6. Should be 2 more holes in this advanced casting. Like that transmission over there. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know if the camera goes out of focus when I zoom. Nope, hold on. Okay, camera locked up on me, but take my word for it. There is a bolt right there and right there, which makes that an 8-bolt advanced casting. So I'm going to end up probably taking the advanced casting and the forward and reverse planetary out of the transmission and putting it in here. It still has the bushing in here, so that's a plus. On the one I just did on a 50, I actually upgraded it and put the spring in there. Whoops, like the newer style. Well, I was going to set you guys up, but looking down that transmission down there, figure out flashlight. Oh, work with it. There we go. Oh, there's just a little bit of sludge down in there. So that's not too bad. I can take and wipe that out with a rag. The diff gear, well, it looks a little funky. It looks alright. And the worm gear is in here, and obviously it turns and works because otherwise you wouldn't be able to push or pull this machine. And a pinion shaft. Right? Am I missing anything else? No. Nope. So, like I said, let me take the nose off of this 50 transmission. We can eyeball down in there the rest of the way and see exactly what we need to work with here. There's a shift rod right there on that transmission I can swipe. That'd be easy. I'll just have to find two nuts, or even better yet, I don't know if you guys can see my shift rod graveyard over here. Got some bent ones, and there's a whole shift rod there, and probably at least 2 nuts. I'll steal it off a bent one, obviously. But yeah, let me get this part, scavenge some parts, and then we'll go from there, guys.